Good morning. It's a cold, rainy day. As I was saying, it's a cold, rainy day here in Southern California. And I'm once again live. And I have a question for you. Oh, before we go any further, you're wondering, well, maybe, why am I in the car? Because it's cold outside and it was raining. Now, the rain has stopped, and I may go outside and walk around a bit, but for right now, I want to... And your iron. The answer, I have never had that situation myself. But not long ago, last week, I went to iron clothes. And in fact, I'll go ahead and give you a shot here. There you go. And boom. So I was going to iron my shirts, and transmission is unstable. Now, how is this so? I'm in a good location. It said that the, hey, believe in yourself. Let me know how the quality of the video is, because I'm where I should have plenty of cellular. It's been some time since I've used an iron. Hey, Peppo, you're there too. Wonderful to see both of you. All right, well, I'm getting a notification here. It says that the transmission is unstable. I'm sorry about that if that's the case. Let me know in the comments if you can, if it's good or bad or indifferent. Getting back to this situation about the iron, I'm going to take this shot off and show you another shot here. All right. Okay, it seems stable. That's good to know. Okay. So, as I was ironing, I saw one ant come crawling out. Thank you, Peppo. Thank you both. That I saw an ant come crawling out of the iron. I go, that's weird. So, I got rid of the ant, and then a couple more ants came out. Mind you, I'd plugged in the, come on. Come on now, don't fight me. Yes, I know that's currently applied. There we go. I'm still learning how to be a good live streamer, especially when I'm trying to show images like that. But instead of getting upset, my attitude is I'll just keep doing it until I get better. All right, so now that's the next shot I wanted to show you. All right, I'm not going to show you anything for right now. So I thought, okay, they're there because they want water, because there was a little bit of water in the steamer. So I poured water in there and poured the ants out. And then lots came out. I'd say, 2 or 3 dozen or more. And then they still kept coming out. And I kept pouring water in. And it was crazy. There was hundreds in there. And it took the entire day of rinsing out the iron to get rid of the ants. And even the next day, there was still a handful crawling out when I went to iron. I've never encountered this before. I did look it up online, and it's actually, I guess, a fairly common problem. They go there because of the water, and also it's a warm environment. I would think too warm, but nonetheless, that's that. But the point I want to make is that the reason I brought it up in today's, we're unstable. There we go. The reason I bring it up is because the ants are a metaphor for me. They are very industrious creatures, and they will, no matter how difficult the odds are, stick with it till they succeed. They're They're determined, they have drive, and they have discipline. Now, the discipline, maybe I'm stretching the metaphor a bit. I don't know if ants go around and say, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be a good ant, and I'm going to be disciplined. But you get the idea. And I bring this up because, as some of you know, my regulars, it had been quite a while, almost 6 months, since I was producing content on this channel. And I have started producing content again, and I've made a determination that I'm going to live stream a minimum of once a week. And I'm going to also try to continue producing. No, I'm not going to try. I will continue producing edited content. And as the expression goes, I'm going to do this come hell or high water, whether I'm ready or not. And so here I am streaming. Now, one thing I do want to bring up to you, towards that end, I have produced 2 short videos. One went up 2 days ago. It's called Arizona Road Trip. I hope you'll go check it out. It's like 31 seconds. And the other one was a week ago, and I can't remember the title of it. Oh, God, I'm getting old. My brain is starting to wear thin. Anyways, I hope you go check them out. I'll put the link in the description later after the stream. But as what I was going to get at is that one of the things I've done is I have decided to, I've already done it actually, to buy a new iMac. Let's see, it's stable. I'm reading the comments. Give me a second here. At least okay. Pet ants? No, not pet ants. I've never pet. You don't pet your ant. Let's see. I can't, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read these well. Anyway, see, I digress so easily. This is me at the Apple Store in Irvine, California. And this was yesterday. And I was there to drop off my iMac 2017 so that they could migrate all the data from that computer to the new iMac, which I purchased just before, Christmas. And because it was a special order, I had them put in a terabyte of SSD. It took 2 weeks before it was, available for pickup. And that was yesterday. And after church today, I'm going to go pick up the new computer and make sure it's going to work the way I want it to. So let me get out of here. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh, come on. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. There we go. Hey, I'm starting to get it. All right. So, aloha. Who is that? Is that, you know what? I should just put on my glasses. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, why I do this. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to step out of the car. I'm going to see how windy it is and how cold it is. And if it's not too bad. Oh, Letitia, hi. Good to see you. Oh, and Peppo, thanks for watching the road trip. Hi ho, it's off to ants we go. I love it. So I'm gonna see what it's like outside here. Right now, it doesn't seem to be too windy. That's good. Yeah. Besides, it'll give you guys a little bit of variety, right? All right. I've had more than a week off from work. They're doing inventory, so there was no product to be brought up to the photo department. which is fine by me. I've enjoyed having the time off. It's allowed me to get some rest and relaxation, which I desperately needed. And I feel really good these days. I'm feeling really relaxed, and I should have taken more time off sooner. Forgive me. There's so much on my mind I want to tell you. I don't know where to start and where to stop, and you know, I get easily distracted because I start thinking about this or that and the other. And especially if I'm like, you know, walking about. So in fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to at least set the camera down like this on the back of the car. And at least if I'm going to sit here and chat with you, I can do it without having to think about the camera. So let me get back to what I was saying. Oh yes, the importance of determination. One of the things I've been doing over the weekend specifically is I've watched several videos about how to be a better content creator, but also videos on how to succeed. And maybe succeed is not the right word, but like I'm learning things I should have learned a long, long time ago. And it's unfortunately I didn't, but better late than never, right? And I'm very excited about these videos and what they've shown me. I'm not going to say that I've incorporated them completely into my character yet, but I'm going to. One of them, for example, is journaling. Now, I've kept a journal since I was, well, I'd say for about 50 years. But I would go with long breaks between writing. Hi, Alas, I see you. Happy New Year. The last time I wrote in my journal was 2017, actually, and it was in January. Oh, the rain is starting to come. I can see it on my camera, so I may end up back in the car. That sucks. Anyway, and after I had journaled, I watched a video, and it was by happenstance, that talks about the relationship of writing and thinking and creativity. And I think the guy's name was Dr. I know the last name is Khan, K-A-N. Khan! For those of you who have seen Star Trek years ago. I think it's Ari Khan, A-R-I. I may have that wrong. But, you know, there's water all over the screen now. I'm going to get inside, guys. Sorry about that. This sucks. Because I don't want to have to sit there in the car and hold the bloody camera, but I'm going to have to do that. All right. That's just the way it goes, right? All right. So, here we go. See if I can set this up in such a way as I still don't have to hold the camera in the car. Okay, so that's so far so good so far. There we go. We got that. Yep. And they like nutmeg. What the hell does that have to do with the iron, though? All right. Is Simon here too? Holy cow. That's great. And Scorpion Universe. Hey, we got a full house, guys. That's wonderful. Let's see here. Do I have it where I want it? No, I don't. Oh, there we go. Goodness gracious me. Okay. All right. All right. Well, obviously that was the wrong place to put the camera. I'm okay. Don't worry. Camera's okay. I'm okay. There we go. All right. So, one of the videos talked about the importance of just doing it. No matter whether it's good or bad, just get out there and do. And that's why I'm doing these live streams. They force me to keep my attention focused on producing content. And it may not be exactly what I want. It may not be as good as I want it. but the more I do it, I know the better I'm going to get at it. Gimbal movement, yes. That's what happens if you eat too many raisins. You get a gimbal movement. Let's see. I just do it. Possibly it's bad. Hey, Simon, your stuff is fine. I enjoy it. I just can't get up those early hours anymore. I do watch it on occasion in replay. This is what I mean about getting easily distracted, because I want to read your comments, and I know that's not the wisest thing to do, because that distracts me, and then I get off topic, and I don't want to bore you. So let me see if I can get back on topic. Oh yes, the importance of just doing something. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And if you, what's the expression? Better do a little something than a lot of nothing. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to keep producing the content, and I'm going to keep getting better. And I'm going to make content that hopefully viewers like you are going to enjoy. And feel free to leave comments about what you like, what you don't like, what I could do to improve. I'm up for that. The irony is I have a ton of notes, and somewhere, I think it's in the back seat. In fact, I might look at them, see if I can get to them without knocking over the camera again. Is it there? Oh, look at that. Hey, okay, yeah, I have my notes. I have some of them, but not all of them. Where's the other one? Come out wherever you are. Oh, hallelujah, look at that, see? I was ready. Okay, let me go back to this guy I was talking about. His video is called "The #1 Journaling Method for Brain Health You Need to Know." His name is Dr. Arif Khan, Khan, and that's Arif, Arif. He's a consultant pediatric neurologist. And he talks about the 3 types of journaling that's important. Yeah, maybe he's right, maybe he's not. One is called expressive writing, one is called gratitude journaling, one's called reflective framing. And he talks about how journaling take 2. See, this is another one of my weaknesses, which is why I need to do these live streams more often. I easily get wound up as I'm talking. And the next thing you know, I'm talking faster than I'm thinking. And I'm fumbling over my thoughts and my words. And I need to learn to slow down and take time to think out what I'm going to tell you or what I'm going to say to you. Anyway, so he talks about how journaling rewires the brain over time. And I've actually read some other material that talks about this technique. So I'm very excited to do it. I've written in my journal now 3 times since New Year's, and I'm going to continue to do that. That's another one of those goals I've determined to do. And the other videos that I was telling you about that I had been watching this over the weekend, one's called the 1% rule that will change everything. Now, I'm not going to go into it. It's going to be for a whole nother video later, okay? And yeah. Oh, and this again, I don't have all. I didn't take all the names down because I want to dive into all these later in more detail. But one video said that life rewards action, not intelligence. And that was a very interesting video. And there's a lot in there I think makes sense. And let's see. So there's that. And then one of the things I'm struggling with is my niche. And I'm going to do a video about that at a later date. My problem is I'm all over the map with my content. That's kind of my personality. I like travel. I like cooking. I like, sitting here talking with you viewers out there. And I have things I want to share, but I want to be more organized when I share them with you. Alas, talking is fast, that I understand. But when, at least in my case, I start talking too fast, as I said, I tend to mumble, I stumble over my words, and I lose my train of thought. So I'm teaching myself to slow down, think my words out, so that I'm not being a clumsy oaf when I speak, really. I can tell you some of the videos I'm going to be doing in the future. And, I wrote these down last night. And I don't know if I should be passing this out now or now. Does it hurt? Yeah, it's okay. One is something called You're Not Stupid. And see, already I want to talk about this subject. But I can't. I have to hold back and make sure that when I do discuss this with you and explain why that title is there, You're Not Stupid, you'll understand. The other one is talking about sticking with it. Don't give up. And this one is the one I'm really looking forward to talking about. And that is the mystery of being old. And that's a neat one. I'm looking forward to that. Another one is to talk about, actually, I might do that this evening, and that's talking about my new Apple computer and all the struggle to get that. There was a little more effort than I expected. I also want to talk about dealing with anger and frustration, something we all, I believe, deal with in one way or another, and how to manage it, and how to deal with the sense of being a failure. I think, again, I got to be careful here. Maybe not everybody feels this way, but it's something that I've dealt with. And that's a sense of failure in my life. And yet, when I look back, I realize each one of those failures that I thought were failures were not necessarily failures, but they were life lessons, and I've learned from them. But that, again, it's all these are separate videos I want to do, whether I do them as edited content or as live streams. And I think that pretty much covers it. And I tell you, it's, church is going to be starting here in about 15 minutes. I'm parked out in front of where I go to church. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in. I tell you, this is nice. 7 viewers, watching the live stream at once. I think that's the highest number we've had in a long time, if ever. So thank you again. Before I go, I'm going to, you're the second person who said that. Alas said, maybe your niche is just you. And I think you may be right. And I think it was Scorpion Universe who may have said that to me as well in a different comment. And and believe in yourself is also saying the same thing. So, all right, Simon, cheerio. Scorpion, yes, that was you then. Okay, guys. Again, before I go, if you will, go back and check out some of the new shorts I have up. Maybe help me get my view counts up on some of my longer videos, because I have been demonetized because of that 6-month period where I really wasn't putting out content. I dropped below the minimum number of hours that I need to have that maintain my position with the YouTube participation program. I guess that's it. Thank you all again, and we'll see you all in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.